plays are back next week, so make sure to do what you do best and submit your best plays over social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. In the meantime, here's what Team 2KTV has been cooking up out there on the courts.
We are excited to tip off our 10th season of Top
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Now Golden State's starting five. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Wiggins is out there with Looney. And for the Wizards, in the backcourt, it's Jones and Poole. Underneath, we'll see Kuzma and Gafford. And it's Koulibaly in at the small forward position. And game one of the NBA season, Greg, is here. Does everyone get butterflies, or is it just me?
No, I'm right there with you, partner. The anticipation has been brewing for months. Nothing like opening night.
Now here's Curry. Feeds it to Wiggins. On the wing, Green. Guarded by Kuzma. That one, no good. Good defense by Poole. Here's Koulibaly. Curry with the rebound. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Well, Clay is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
Outside, Jones, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Jones against Curry. Dishes it to Wiggins. It's rebounded by Koulibaly.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Wiggins following the bucket by the Wizards. Kuzma pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
A three-pointer, no good. The Warriors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Outside for Curry. Here's Green. The layup off target. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. Pass to Jones. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
Curry gets the bucket.
Yeah, sometimes, and it's most of the time, there's nothing you can do. Steph is just too premier of a talent. Doesn't get rattled that time down in the post.
Now here's Gafford. Here's Poole. A shot missing. Good D by Thompson. Warriors have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. He gets that one. Curry's got 6. Washington with the ball, trailing by 2. Jones the pass to Gafford. The pass to Poole. Misses the layup.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Now here's Kuzma after the miss from Stephen Curry. And it's in there.
But Kuzma will get inside there and bang around, and he's going to take it down.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Different look here for the Warriors. Kuminga's come in for Green. Gary Payton comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Corey Joseph's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Paul's subbed in for Stephen Curry. All up top, Payton in the corner. Back to Paul. 5 on the clock. Shoots from 8. And no good that time.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. Has to have a body on him every time he's down there.
White dishes to Muscala. Pass to Avdia. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Floats one up. Rebound by Kispert. The Wizards with the lead. Now, Wright hasn't made one yet. Here's Avdia. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Even in a league full of stars from afar, Avdia is a rarity.
Denny, the only Israeli player in the league for the 2022-2023 season. Basketball, truly a global sport, and Denny has represented his country well. This guy is continuing to get better. How many times have we seen this from Chris Paul? He feels the contact, stays under control. I mean, he's one of the best to ever do it at that time.
When you look at Chris Paul, Brent, what sets him apart from other point guards?
Well, he's just such a master of not only the mid-range, but delivering passes and making sure that big guys are accountable for the role player that they're having to guard on every pick and roll possession he plays in.
Now here's Wright. Here's Muscala. Traps in the tray. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Looney. Back to Paul. 46 seconds left in the first. Here's Looney. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that board.
And Davis puts it in.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Washington making some changes. Hill comes in for Avdia. And Landry Shamet subbed in for DeLon Wright. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Davis looking for an opening. Good work defensively by Paul. Seconds left, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
One of the things through the years that you respect about Chris Paul is that competitive fire, that competitive edge he brings to every game. He really does care only about winning.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. With 1 on the clock. No good that time. Tie game in Washington. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
The Warriors, their team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what stands out to you from Washington in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Here's Jones. They've got Daniel Gafford. Tyus Jones out there with Landry Shamet. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Gill in at the power forward. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Here's Shamet. Here's Gafford. And the layup's good off the glass. Gafford's got the lead up to 2 now for the Wizards.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
It's good.
And Steph weaving around the contact and defeats that coverage.
From the Wizards, they're shooting well. 50% from the floor. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jordan Poole has more freedom to create than ever before. He said there's a small group of people who get that chance. You have to make the most of your opportunity and put yourself in position to be successful. I never want any moment to be too big. Kevin, the ball is in his court now.
Yep, just the way he wants it. All right, D.A., thanks so much. Washington shooting their first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score.
Yeah, right.
So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
Passes it to Gafford. Nice ball movement by Washington. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Kuzma can't get it to go. The Warriors trail. Higgins outside. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Wiggins getting the space and then does not hesitate before firing that one.
Shamet the pass to Gafford. Pass to Coulibaly. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. That one goes. Count it. Gafford's got his second basket.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Green. He has yet to score. There's the pass to Wiggins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wiggins right now just using force, challenging the defense, and sometimes making them get very physical with his play.
Abdias checked in for the Wizards. Poole comes in for Landry Shamet. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Near the three-point line, it's Poole. Almost, but it rolls out. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
And how about Kuminga, one of just a handful of NBA players from Congo?
And Greg, those players from the Congo, they have achieved some of the highest level of recognition in our league. NBA champions, a Hall of Famer. The player list is short, but boy, they're distinguished.
And here's Avdia following Jonathan Kuminga's 3. Second shot opportunity. In deep, Gafford drops it in. Gafford's got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Curry against Jones. Green kicks to Thompson. Just 5 to shoot. Curry from deep three-point land. Rebound by the Wizards.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Poole, no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
Now here's Wiggins. Curry from deep three-point land. Rebound, Washington. Kuzma's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the paint, Gafford. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the line for him here.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Washington making some changes. Tispert's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Davis is subbed in for Tyus Jones. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Kuminga. Payton comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Corey Joseph's checked in for Thompson. And Paul subbed in for Curry.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Payton outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Gotta hold firm or you're gonna get a call.
So for the Wizards, Mike Muscala comes in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Gill in for Avdija. Here's Poole. Pass to Davis. He kicks it to Muscala. Takes the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Looney's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Joseph. Joseph's got his first 2 points of the night. And so Poole will bring it up for Washington. Outside for Davis. Wide open look. Joseph with the rebound.
Well, he wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
There's 45 seconds left here in the second. Green with the ball. Picked up by Poole. Kept alive. Here's Looney. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Washington's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Poole with it. Passes it to Kispert. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kispert's got the lead up to 4 now for the Wizards.
When you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
And here is Paul. Shoots over Poole. No good there with this step-back J. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Washington out in front, up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Joined by Steve Kerr.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. The period wrapped up with the teams on level ground and the score tied. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Wizards.
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
Well, the story is their poor shooting, under 40%. You got to give the D some credit. They look uninspired on offense. It would be nice to see fewer isolation plays, more ball movement, and creating for each other.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back court.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with a step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Kevon Looney out there with Andrew Wiggins. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, what's going to enable the retooled Wizards to take the next step? Coach Wes Unseld Jr. said, I think the biggest thing is the fit. A better fit helps the competitive spirit, the connectivity, and guys get the big picture. I think the most important thing is winning. Kevin, he thinks that mindset is starting to take hold.
I think it is. Building that culture is so important. David, thanks.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Low block shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And you think about Klay Thompson's career, Brent, an incredibly resilient player. Look at all he's overcome.
When you think about those injury cards dealt out to Klay, well, here's an ACL. Not only that, he gets the Achilles card. So he did it twice, and he continues to play at a high level.
Now, here's Gafford. He's got 7. Pass to Poole. That shot off. Good D by Thompson.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
Just such a confident scorer, seeing Klay get into these areas on the floor and still being effective. Got to appreciate that part of his game.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
And Washington making a change here. Shamet's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Kuminga's checked in. Here's Kuzma. The pass to Jones. It's rebounded by Curry. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Launches it from deep. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got 7 rebounds in the game. Curry, good.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, that ball's gone.
Shamet finds Kuzma. Now Gafford. Nice ball movement by Washington. Jones against Curry. Curry getting it done inside.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
Kuzma passes to Gafford. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Abdiaz checked in for Daniel Gafford. Chris Paul's checked in for Golden State. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Jones kicks to Kuzma. And stolen by Wiggins. From 8. Looney down low. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. And now a 7-point Warrior lead.
Looney on the inside doing a little bit of damage now.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Gill is checked in for the Wizards. DeLon Wright comes in for Tyus Jones. Wright the pass to Gill. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Wizards have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Gary Payton is checked in for the Warriors. And here's Golden State. They've got a 13-2 run going. Shoots from 14. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Looney's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Now, here's Avdia. Back to Shamet. The kick out to Wright. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from the top of the key. Washington gets it back and a new 14. Shamet on the wing. And again, Washington no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Toughness there from Andrew Wiggins. Would like to see more baskets like that one from him.
Wright looking around. Here's Gill. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Curry. Looney down low. He's covered by Gill.
Man, Looney is so long. Gets up there and flushes it.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Shamet. Good on the triple. Shamet's got 5.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Right against Paul. Inside, Looney. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Looney's got 8 points in the quarter.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Right, the pass to Gill. Up and in on the layup.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Curry is inside. He's covered by Shamet. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Second team foul.
12 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Davis. High arcing shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Versatile and aggressive. Davis making his presence felt on the interior.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammate.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Underneath, we'll see Kuzma and Gafford. In the backcourt, it's Jones and Poole. And it's Kispert in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Andrew Wiggins is checked in for Corey Joseph.
Andrew Wiggins.
Warriors leading by 6. Paul looking over the floor. Passes to Wiggins. Here's Looney. Kicks it to Paul. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. They get it back. Looney with it. Gafford's there. Outside, Green. And at last, they get one to fall. Green's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Warriors. Jones, the pass to Kuzma. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Kuzma not getting bothered, so skilled at capitalizing, even when guarded tight.
Paul against Jones. Paul outside. Pass to Wiggins. Thompson outside. Another shot. And that's good. A nice job at the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And they've gotten very aggressive on the offensive glass here in the second half, getting a lot of second chance points.
Kuzma outside. Great D that time from Green. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now Paul. Wiggins outside. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And now an 11-point Warrior lead.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
Something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. And he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And here is Poole after the 3-pointer from Stephen Curry. Tries it from 19. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Kuzma.
This is the confidence that Kuzma has, ready to take these mid-range Jays when he sees the opportunity.
And there's the pass to Green. Pass to Looney. High post try, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Looney's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors. Thompson against Poole. Warriors with the rebound. Looney's Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Thompson inside. Klay Thompson.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Pass to Koulibaly near the 3-point line. It's Poole. The Warriors pull it in.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over.
The shot by Thompson, no good. Wizards trail by 13. Fires the 3. Here.
Oh! Yikes. Look out
Golden State's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Looney finds Curry. Outside, Green. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Wiggins has got 9 points here in the second half. Here's Poole. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Those are 2 tough points from Poole. Great to see him mixing it up down low.
Warriors leading by 11.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Warriors.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Stephen Curry.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Basket good.
Stephen Curry.
And the Warriors lead by 16.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. The shot's good from Kuzma.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Outside Curry. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Draymond, one of the cliches of basketball is that the ball finds energy. When teammates are making shots, does that give you more energy?
Oh, yeah, it does. You know, when we're in the flow, the ball's just moving around. It allows me to play make, and, you know, then I just try to find an open gap and take the shots where they are.
Man, it was really flowing tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.